Thank you, TC. By now, you should have heard about the wave of students showing their support for Parkland.
Just before 10 a.m. Wednesday, students from all over the nation walked out of their rooms and demonstrated their fight against gun violence and their support for the students from Stoneman Douglas High School.
Let's keep the conversation alive, TC. With that said, let's continue with the show. It's Thursday, March 15th, and
Nah, dude, it's Friday, March 16th.
Didn't you hear? Today is National Everything You Do Is Right Day, so whatever day I choose is right.
Dog, I actually didn't know that. But wait, nah, because then, once this day is over, once Everything You Do Is Right Day is over, then we'll still have delivered the wrong news.
True. Hey, let's get on right to announcements. The correct announcements, of course. Yesterday's Women History Trivia question was, who wrote 32 novels, all of which appeared on the New York Times bestsellers list? The correct answer is Jackie Collins. Jackie Collins is known as the best-selling novelist of Hollywood. She published her first book, The World is Full of Married Men, in 1968. Her books were about strong women and how she believed they could do anything if they lived life without limitations. All 32 novels were on the New York best time selling list. Congratulations to the winner. Today's question is, who was the first black woman to become an astronaut in the U.S.? You can submit your response to the email to win a sweet prize. Attention, all seniors. Your senior experience application is due today, and the student, parent, and counselor agreement is due on March 23rd to Ms. Hahn in the College and Career Center. Visit TC School Counseling on campus to view and print the form. On Friday, April 6th, TC will have a student versus staff soccer game in mini hour under the lights. Any student who is interested in participating can come to B112 to pick up an application. All applications must be turned in by Friday, March 23rd before we leave for spring break. There will be an interest meeting for Ultimate Frisbee today after school in B318. People with all skill levels are welcome. In the wake of the terrible shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School, TC students have voiced their opinions about gun violence. Let's take a look.
So obviously, my initial reaction was horror, and then grief, and that has turned into anger and frustration.
Disgust, distraught, and overall just kind of a feeling of helplessness.
Yeah, they used to do hashtags and all that stuff, but now they're actually walking out of school, and I think that that's going to have a big impact on the situation.
Now the people who survive that have a voice, and they're speaking out and they're standing up. So this voice, along with the terror of students like me and the anger and frustration of students like me, joining with those students in Parkland, I think we're actually starting to make a difference.
I think that the big solutions are that we need to increase the age where you should buy a gun, but also is take a look at assault rifles.
Super tight legislation. They should be sold at specific places and states, and there should be a 48-hour waiting period before you're allowed to buy a gun, not to mention you should have a psychological evaluation.
It's one of the most effective ways to handle the situation because it's not violent. But it's also just us stressing our freedom of speech.
I think it has been really inspiring.
I really, really hope that this is the time that something actually changes.
Thanks to TV and media students Ola Hamid and Anam Basara, there will be more packages regarding this topic coming next week. Attention all students taking a dual enrollment class next year. The NOVA placement test will be offered at TC today and the entire week after spring break. All tests will be held in the Rotunda. Sign up for a test session in Naviance. You also need to turn in your intent form by Friday, March 23rd, or you may be dropped from the class. If you have any questions, see Ms. Kaufman in C100B or Mr. Addison in the College and Career Center. Attention all juniors. This is your last chance to get extra help for your upcoming writing as well. Go to room B224 to participate and enjoy free snacks. Long sleeve t-shirts are now available in the school store. It's located at the back of the cafeteria and open for spring, so make sure you stop by. And now for today in sports and some last minute announcements. It's fine. Okay. Only 90 days left to graduation, seniors. Keep up the good work. Well, that's all we have for you today, Titans.
Bro, I'm really gonna miss not being right all the time.
Nah, dude, we're always right. It doesn't matter what day it is.
True. See you in the next show, bro.
All right, bro.